Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show with my final recap, college basketball recap for the night, the second of two ranked matchups, recap Iowa State and Kansas. So now I'm here to do number 6 Tennessee beating number 23 Georgia, 74 to 56 with a dominant second half performance, outscoring them 49 to 30 after trailing 26 to 25 at halftime. It was just a bunch of different contributors for this Tennessee team. Zakai Ziegler got hot in the second half. I believe he hit like 3 or 4 3-pointers. Gainey was fantastic. He was actually their leading scorer. I've been kind of curious with Tennessee. How would they do without Chaz Leary, having a big night, making maybe 1 or 2 threes, not having a big night, kind of not really doing well. Well, they had four other guys step up and have double figures with Zakai Ziegler, Meshack, Gainey, Cade Phillips. You had Milicic almost had a double-double. So, Georgia outscored a top 25 team in Georgia, 49 to 30 in the second half. It was great. A great final 20 minutes from Rick Barnes' team. They applied a lot of full-court pressure, just a lot of pressure on Georgia. But, yeah, I don't think Georgia is as good as people thought. I mean, I'm not surprised that they got destroyed in the second half. It seems when they're not getting those 38-40 free throws like they did against my Kentucky Wildcats in Oklahoma, that they struggle. It was a huge second half showing from their guards. Zakai Ziegler and Jordan Gainey. Ziegler had 16 points, 7 assists, 6 steals. He was amazing. Hit 3 huge threes in a 70-second stretch. And Gainey had 14 of his 19 points after halftime. But yeah, Georgia's not that good of a team, man. I just don't think they're that good. Like, yeah, they're defensively they're good, but they kind of just didn't do that in the second half. They didn't defend, really. It's kind of hard when you're turning the basketball over a lot. But Georgia didn't get their average of like 20 or 30 free throws on the road like they did at home. So they're not really as good as we thought. But it just, if you told me Chaz Leary 2 for 14, they'd be up for 17, I probably would have believed you if they played Georgia. It's because Georgia's very beatable. When they aren't taking double or triple or even quadruple the number of free throws as their opponent. So, I mean, it's a good start for Georgia, but I have a feeling they're going to crumble here soon. Tennessee, he had obviously 16 points, 7 assists, 6 steals, 2 rebounds from Zakai Ziegler. Hit 3 threes in that second half. He had 9 points, 3 assists, 9 rebounds from Igor Milicic Jr., 4 points, 7 rebounds from Akpara, 5 points, 4 rebounds from Chaz Leary, 11 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound from Jemai Meshack. He may not do stuff that shows up on the stat sheet, but he does a good job. Cade Phillips, 10 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds, and 19 points, 1 assist, and 7 rebounds from Jordan Gainey. Had 14 points in the second half. Tennessee ended up shooting 42.4% from the game, 29% from 3 out of 27. 100% from the line, had 38 total rebounds, 19 offensive, 19 defensive, had 16 assists, had 6 blocks, 11 steals, 9 turnovers, and 12 fouls, and improved to 16-1. This team's looked really good. Besides that one game against Georgia, they've looked pretty good. Asa Noel, 13 points, 5 rebounds. I believe he was 4 for 9 shooting tonight. 4 of 8, actually. 4 from the free throw line. Their best player by far. The rest of their team's just mediocre. I mean, they're good defenders, but they don't really have a great 3-point shooting team. But Damari Jr., 12 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. Godfrey, 6 points. Blue Kane, 5 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Godfrey, 6 points. Lawrence, 6 points. LaFew, 8 points. Santos Cyril, 1 assist and 3 rebounds, had 0 points. Go figure. He scores against Kentucky, but he doesn't do it against anybody else. And Deshaun Montgomery, bad piece of hair in my mouth. Montgomery, 2 points and 2 assists. And Abson, 4 points and 4 rebounds. For the game, Georgia shot 37.7% from the floor, they're not a good 3-point shooting team, man. 6 of 21, 28.6%. 10 of 12 on free throws, only got 12 free throws. Georgia, when they can have 30 or more free throws, guess they're not that good of a team. I mean, they're a good defensive team, but that's about it. They turned the ball over 17 times. Most of that was in the second half that led to Tennessee getting baskets, easy baskets. And then that stretch of three three-pointers, like 70 seconds out of this game was over. As Georgia falls to 14-3. A really good win by Tennessee at home. Just destroyed them in the second half. Especially with that pressure, and Zakai Ziegler's now their all-time steals leader. But yeah, 4 guys in double figures. Georgia was up 26-25 half, but Tennessee dominated pretty much that whole second half. But they've won their first 2 games, two SEC games, by an average of 21 at home. And Chancellor Near struggles, and they still won by what they win by tonight? 18. So yeah, we'll see how good Georgia. But maybe that just tells you Georgia ain't as good as their fans thought. But yeah, that's all to say here. Until next time out, peace, and I'll see you guys for the Rockets and Nuggets recap later tonight on the SU.